Hello, welcome to Rich Soul Caviar Tarot. This is pick a card reading, and so we're doing pile one first. And this video is about who is your future soulmate in 2020. Okay, this is for pile one. Okay, so for pile one, I see that this person is your soulmate. They were in a relationship for I want to say a very long time. If you think a couple months or a year is a long time, then yeah, and yeah, it's saying here like a couple years, a couple months. And when I say soulmate connection, they were connected, and they were one of them was more like, or their significant other was more of, the person that they were with was more like argumentative, and themselves, your soulmate, is someone that's like always was patient, patient with this person. So they were patient, they always communicated with that person. You know, the other person was just kind of like more emotional, and when they were more emotional, they were more argumentative, they were more in their feelings of anger, right? So your soulmate is someone that could handle, if you're an angry person, they could handle you, and they're not the type of person that gives up easily, right? What else?
It's so cold.
So if you get with this individual, they won't give up on you easily. If you had arguments, they would communicate with you properly. But it's not really going to be easy to get with them, because this person also likes taking their time. They like taking things very slow, because they're very practical and they're very logic, and they like to build things and have it last. So on their part, they're very consistent, and if they care about you, they will give you all the attention you deserve, or in general, because they care. So they're not the type of person to actually leave easily unless they invest their energy and time in you. And you'll know when they actually do, because they'll do it every single day. So be aware of that. This person, it could be also into business too. They're very independent, they're very strong, they're very mature, they probably have an old soul. They might be in earth energy, so they're really grounded, and all of that. What else? Yeah, they're an old soul. And they're very passionate in a lot of things that they are interested in. So like if you hear them playing type of music, their taste in music, you could tell in their taste in music. and the things that they eat. They like quality stuff. So yeah, they might be boring to the exterior, like thinking like you think like the way they talk is just not in depth because you don't have like intellectual conversations with them. But this person likes to hold and not hide, but hold things together and hold back a lot of things that they know and learn to themselves. They're not the type of person that likes to be flashy or show off or put someone down, this and that. They're like a very, 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 very humble person. Yeah, that's what I got for pile 1. We're gonna move to pile 2. If you guys picked pile 2. So pile 2 is someone that pile 2 is someone that probably will be kind of like in and out. They're the type of person that I think they would be kind of like an air sign, if that makes sense. But overall, it's gonna take them some time to actually invest their energy into you, because they're the type of person that actually invests all of their energy into someone when they actually love them and care about them. They're the type of person that wants a fulfilling relationship. It's either they're all in or they're not at all, you know. They don't like feeling like they missed an opportunity with the one, or with just anyone, you know. Because at the end game for them is just to be with someone that could be their happiness, you know. And they're traditional, so just look out for that. They're kind of like old school, and when I say old school or traditional, I'm talking about like their dating style or the way they treat someone. Like, they might be an old soul. This person might not jump, you know, right away, like leap into this relationship right away, or, you know, hit on you right away. Because they would be wrapping things up with someone else to come towards you. Honestly, they might be a fire sign too. So fire or water sign, just look out for that. I know I said air sign in the beginning, but yeah. What else? This person might be emotionally selfish, just emotionally, because they know the power, the gift that they have when they are emotionally invested in someone, right? So they get emotionally drained when the person doesn't reciprocate their emotions. What else? So yeah, the only way that you would spot this person would be like they would probably be venting to you about how their relationship kind of like turned sideways, if that makes sense. But yeah, like to progress in this relationship with them, they would have to wrap things up with their previous relationship, and you'll know because they'll talk about it. They'll talk about what they want, and it's gonna be kind of like their emotions and relationships and the way they want certain relationships, because that's gonna be the topic, you know. And they're gonna tell you that, hey, I left this person and blah 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 blah, you know. You'll know. We're moving on to pile 3. Sorry, 3. Okay, so pile 3, this person is this person is good at manifesting. They're very focused and driven and always manifest things easily. They would be leaving a situation, leaving a relationship, going towards possibly you, and they might be very quick paced, and they're really good at communicating, and they're very good at investing. So they might be really good at things that have to do with investing, so look out for that. Like, so they might be business oriented, and they might be a hopeless romantic, or really good at showing action, meaning what they say and coming through, and stuff like that. You would possibly know this person because they would just basically come towards you, like just naturally. There wouldn't be really anything holding them back, because they're the type of person that likes to stay in the present, so they don't really linger around that much. I know pile 2 does that, but like this one, no. This person is really in tune with themselves. They might be a Cancer, like they might have water in their chart, so look out for that. What else? Oh, they could be very blunt. So if you want to know what their type is, they're gonna just tell you up front. They're not gonna really hide that from you. They're gonna tell you like what they want in a relationship. They're gonna tell you how they treat their significant other. You don't really have to ask. I mean, you can't ask. You can basically ask them anything, because they're the type of person that is like very descriptive on their want and needs, and they want the other person to know. You know, they want, because they know, they believe in, like, if this person knows what I want or need, then I don't have to beat around the bush. They don't have to beat around the bush. We just can cut the bullshit real quick if we both know what we want, right? They're the type of person that knows what they want, so they're not gonna really like play games with you. They're not gonna really try to take shortcuts or say like manipulate the situation or say random things. Like, they don't really have time for that because they're always about growing, always about building, always about stability. So if you're not any of that, they're just gonna kind of leave. And it's not because they have an ego problem, it's because they invested in a lot of people that waste their time, you know. So they know the power of manifestation, and to manifest, you're not supposed to stay with people in certain situations that causes blockages in with yourself, and they know that very well. So they really don't want to stick around someone that holds them back from growth. So they're looking for someone that can grow with them, and if that's you, then they will definitely pursue you, or invest their time in you, or fall for you. What else? Yeah, and that's why I said earlier they move quick, right? So they move quick not because they're impatient, but they move quick because they might be a little bit older, but in general, they're the type of person that if we're not doing what we need to be doing right now, then we're probably never gonna do it, right? That makes sense, right? Like, if we're not together right now, that doesn't mean that we're never gonna be together, but that means that I don't have enough energy or qualities that pushes you, that want to be with me. So why should I even try to stay around when I could actually be with someone that wants to grow right now, or soon, because they were the type of person that like stuck around for certain people, waited for them for 3 months, 6 months, a year, and it just never happened. And they're the type of person that means what they say. So if they want something to happen, they're gonna go do intense research and go through all the steps, and then implement those steps, and then make it happen, right? So they've done that in multiple areas of their life, and they use that same strategy in relationships, or they recently learned to implement that in relationships, and that's probably why a lot of their relationships didn't work. And now they know better that formula is going to work, right? And it makes sense to them. And maybe that's why, like, they're good at manifesting the things they want. But yeah, that's all I have for Pick a Card. I hope you guys enjoy it. It was my first Pick a Card reading. It wasn't as great as I thought it was, but I tried my best. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, thanks for watching.